Hey people, I'm a bit more relaxed now because I'm using my phone. I'm trying to upload my first video I've done so far and it's giving me problems, so I thought let me just, snap on my phone and start doing me a video. Anyways, I feel more relaxed with my phone. Maybe I should start doing all my vlogs with my phone. I thought I'd do a story time. Have I thought of a subject though? I'm stuck between whether I should talk about my walk with Christ or having albinism. The obvious one, having albinism. So having albinism has been tough. It's been so tough over the years. It's so weird because when I was in school, I know, when I was back home in Guyana, should I say, I was like popular, like everyone knew me. My gran used to like introduce me to everybody, yada yada yada, like, everyone in town knew me. And the thing about Guyana is that it's 80% all the way around, 20% developed, 80% undeveloped. So we only use a very small corner of the country. And and it's like the top right hand of the country, basically. That's where the city is. And so everyone knew me, everyone knew who I was, everyone knew my dad. They knew not to mess with my dad. So because they knew my dad, they knew not to mess with me. So he was just well known. He wasn't a bad guy or anything, but like, he was respected, well known, he had a business or whatever. So people were cool with him, they respected him, and that's why I was loved by all, I think. Well, actually, no, that's not what I meant to say. I think more I was loved by all because of my gran. My gran used to take me everywhere because my mum worked full-time. It's hard to be a single mom, like, my mom doing it because my parents were separated when I was like 4, and it's hard being a single mom, and my mom worked so hard to take care of me, to make sure I was okay. And so my gran used to my mom's singing. And my gran used to take me around town and to the market and stuff, and people used to always say hello to me. I used to chat to everybody. I never felt self-conscious about myself at all when I was younger. I didn't really think that I was different, and whether I thought I was different or not, it didn't bother me. I didn't care about it. And it's so amazing when you're a child how innocent you can feel, right? I wish we could go back to those times where we didn't think about anything that people thought of us. And I loved it. And it's until I came to London, and what I'm about to say, it's not in judgment to London or England itself, because it's my home. It's always been my home and I love it. But for me, for where I grew up, being different was hard. It still is. And I just having albinism, like, it was so hard. And I went through the process of like wanting people to like me, and in school I went through the process of wishing that I had friends, and did everything in my power to have friends, and all these things I went through. And it was really, really tough, like, to go through it, like, completely. It wasn't an easy walk with the bullying. I had to move from my first primary school to my second primary school. When I first came, I was at the end of I came at the end of year 4 into year 5. For the Americans, that would be would that be grade 4, right? Grade 4, grade 5? I guess so, right? That's what you got it? I guess so. I think so, yeah. So I struggled through everything. So it was like, first it was physical, with the bullying I got, and then after it turned into emotional, mental. So people took my kindness or weakness and kind of like, it used to get into my head and make me feel like they were my friend, and they really weren't my friend. Does it look like I'm doing this a lot? Trying to show off my nails. I talk with my hand a lot, so you'll get used to that. So yeah, like I went through that and left primary. When I got to secondary, I think secondary was like amazing for me. I had amazing friends. I didn't get bullied. I was more respected. I had friends like in my year below me. I think the amazing thing about my secondary school was that we were the first ever kids, because my secondary school got remade. It used to be a boys' school. It was a bad school, and they remade it into I'm about to say same sex. They made it into a school for girls and boys, and so I went there with one of my best friends from primary school into secondary school, and I think the experience was amazing because we were the only ones there for like the first year. So we got to know each other, we got along, we blended, and I think I got like the best group of people I grew up with in my year, because everyone was just like so kind, so amazing. People were so smart, talented, and I just loved everyone. I had a great relationship with everybody. And then as the school grew, the year below me, I started to end up being friends with people in the year below me. So that's how things like developed in that way. And then like it got better, and then I got to college, and then it backtracked. Got bullied in college. Weird, right? That's another story. But yeah, I got bullied in college, and it was just all based on like jealousy, and I never understood why. I didn't understand why. I guess it was jealousy. I think that's what my mind is telling me, because I didn't understand why people did that to me. Why I was bullied, like it didn't make any sense to me at all. So that was that, and I didn't go to university because I felt like it wasn't for me. So then, like, I spent 2 years looking for work, and then I found my career. I'm a support worker for adults with a learning disability, so it's within the care sector. And I've been doing that for 7 years next month, February. Love it, fulfilling, hard work, but it's great. So yeah, and so outside of education, it was hard for me on the street, etc. People would shout profanity and rude words at me and stuff like that. And when I was younger, they would throw things at me and stuff. I haven't experienced that in years, but like things like that happened. And I think it's just people's lack of education. And I think the one thing I wanted out of this page as well is to educate people. And I wish that if people kind of approached me and asked questions, I would have felt less offended than you just shouting profanity at me and just rude words and just insults. So I think that's what it is. Also, I think right now, finding a sense of happiness has been a struggle. And now, my walk with Christ and God has helped me to find a center and within myself, and helped me to start accepting myself, because no matter what I did, no matter what I tried to do, I could never find that acceptance. So I realized that I can't do it by myself anymore. I tried and I tried. I couldn't do it by myself anymore. I said, you know what? I need to stop fighting this calling I'm having from God and just accept it. And now I just have more peace, and my life is stress-free-ish, as stress-free as it can be, in the sense of I don't let things bother me the way it used to. I've let go of all the things that used to carry all these stresses and burdens on my shoulders. I've just let go of them now, and I've just moved forward. And I've just learned to just let things go, and just realize that people are always going to have their opinion. They're always going to talk. Not everyone's going to like you. And you had to like and love yourself, as cliche as it sounds. So true, I'm telling you. I was just so stubborn. Like, I always thought that finding comfort in boyfriends or finding comfort in my friends or whatever, that it would work. But even when I received those words of encouragement, it lasted for like, it lasted for like a second, like just in that moment, that was it. It lasted for a second. And it just won't, that'll be it. It won't continue, you know, like that feeling will continue, that excitement or whatever, because something else would happen tomorrow, and then once again I need some type of comfort. And I want it to be a daily thing where I wake up happy, like not constantly fighting for happiness, like wondering why I'm not happy. So I think that's why I just gave up, and not gave up, but I let go of all those things that was bringing me stress and unhappiness, and toxic relationships that I was in, you know, with friends and with my ex-partners, that brought me just so much stress. And I just let go of those things, and now I'm just letting God work in my life. As much as I would love to be married and have children, because I you know, I just turned 28 the end of last year. Scorpio, woo woo, Scorpio crew. I feel that I can't create the time or say that I want it now, because I might not be as ready as I think I am. So I've learned that. Before, I thought I was so ready for a husband, like, yeah, God, send me a husband. And then when I started watching other people's videos with their walk with Christ and the things they've been through, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not ready. Wait. So as much as I would like to be with someone right now, it's like I'm building my mindset to be as prepared as I can be. I don't think you'd ever be ready for like anything really, you know, big life changes. You can only be as ready as you can be, because people, you know, you always think you're ready, and then boop, you know, you're pregnant, or boop, I'm married, or boop, I've met the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. Like, you're never really prepared for that, which is the great thing about life. Spontaneity, adventure, you know, just, yeah, that's what I love. So that's just a bit about what it's been like for me living with albinism and just dealing with albinism over the years. And I'm definitely in a better place and working on becoming a better person. So yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to do another video adding to my first vlog ever video, so you guys can get a sense of me and what I'm about. So hopefully you'll see how this goes, and if anyone has any questions, or you know, would like to learn about, I'll just ask me anything. I'm as open as I can be, and just as honest as I can be as well. So yeah, open to any questions. Comment below. Yeah, and I will talk to you guys later.